Welcome back to the channel. Today we're showing you that you can come to New Orleans, just have 2, 3, 4 hours to visit and actually enjoy it without making a big trip about it. We're going to visit Cafe DuMonde, Jackson Square, St. Louis Cathedral and Bourbon Street, and just show you how beautiful New Orleans is. It's also known as the Big Easy and NOLA, and of course it's the capital of Mardi Gras. So let's go.
Hey team, welcome to Team Mike Adventures channel. In this channel, Christian and I will bring you into our lives of adventure and hope that we can reassure others that travel is possible at any age. In this channel, we want to engage, empower, educate, and encourage you to get out and explore the world around you regardless of your age. Christian and I are avid travelers, and we've traveled all around the world in all phases of life, from when we were first starting our careers, then with kids when we had to travel on a budget, and even now that we're at the executive level of our career when we can splurge a little more on luxurious travel. Although we haven't retired yet, we hope you will join us on our adventures. In this channel, we will talk about how we plan, how we budget, the best ways to find cheap airfares, and the best apps to use for public transportation, and even the harsh realities of traveling in the US and abroad. Christian and I will talk about some of our travel woes of being taken advantage of in New York City and robbed in Rota, Spain. But those times pale in comparison to the better times, like seeing construction marvels like the Hoover Dam, the Eiffel Tower, and the temples and palaces of Tikal, walking the battlefields of Normandy, Belleau Wood, Vietnam, Korea, and Japan, seeing the beautiful cherry blossoms on the National Mall. And if relaxing by a pool or the ocean is more of your vibe, we will take you to some of the best destinations like Bimini, Cebu in the Philippines, Roatan in Honduras, Okinawa, Cozumel and Bali, and show you some of the best diving and scuba locations in the world. Christian and I will also explore the street markets, local shopping districts, and food vendors. What we promise you is openness, transparency. We will also share the good times and not so great times of our experiences. We hope that you will subscribe to our channel and can join us on the upcoming Team Mike adventures.
Cafe DuMonde. It's also known as People's Coffee or Coffee of the World. It's a place where you need to bring cash and you get the famous beignets and coffee. There's not that much on the menu. During busy hours, you can stand up in line for 45 minutes to an hour, but today we got lucky. We got a table, and you just have to be patient, and people will stop by, the waiter will stop by and ask you what you want. Be patient, and eventually you'll get your food.
So we got an order of beignets, we got 2 cafe lattes hot and then a cafe latte cold, and all of this was $15.75.
So this is a beignet I'm going to try, and of course don't do like I did today, wear all black, because you will be covered in powder. Delicious.
So as you can see, we're walking down Bourbon Street right now. It's super calm during the day, it's super peaceful, but at night it's a whole nother ball game.
So behind me, as you can see, there's a street performer. They always ask you if you're going to video them or if you want to take a picture with them to give them money, because that's how they make their living. So as I'm taking this video, I'm going to go by and give him a tip, because they're amazing performers, and this is what makes New Orleans so special. Just across from Cafe DuMonde, you can come to Jackson Square. Jackson Square is named after President Jackson. Back then, General Jackson won a famous battle of New Orleans. The square is famous not just for the square itself, because around you have, they can read your palm, they can do a portrait of you, like a real portrait or a cartoonish one. There's a lot of the arts around the square. Also, right behind the square is St. Louis Cathedral. It's the oldest Catholic church site in the United States. this actual cathedral is the third building that they had to rebuild for different reasons. But again, it's a place to come and visit and enjoy street performers and everything that New Orleans has to offer. We were able to go inside the church, but to preserve the sanctity of the church, we were able to take the videos, but not to talk. They said not to wear hats, not to bring bags, and again, to be respectful because there's people there praying and doing things inside the church. So, but it's a must-see. The murals, the paintings and everything, it's amazing. As our NOLA trip comes to an end, we wanted to show you, if you don't like the bars and the crazy scene, you can take a stroll around the river walk. The Mississippi River is behind me. You can take also like a boat cruise, like a night or during the day. It's a lot cooler. It's hot in New Orleans right now, but here with the breeze it's a lot cooler. Also, we forgot to mention, parking is expensive here, so be prepared for that. For 4 hours it's about $27. And again, I think it's better to pay for parking because the parking on the streets is limited and some of them it can be tricky and your car can be towed. So again, I highly recommend New Orleans, and as they say in French, I'm not going to say it, let the good times roll. See you soon.